So you buy yourself a GT225 trimmer, and it came with this tank. They call it a rapid feed. It feeds all right because it feeds the dump. You go through 5 times as much string. And if you're losing your sanity with this thing, don't bother no more. We're going to switch this out for a Speed Feed 400, and we're going to keep some of our sanity. Well, as you know, if you follow this channel, that I just recently bought a Echo trimmer, and it has the rapid feed system that has the pre-cut 8-inch strips. This is a nightmare. It really is. It's a waste. It's a nightmare. I lost some of my sanity because of this system. So if yours comes with this rapid feed system, they call it, you can get this. Okay? Now this is the universal trimmer head that will fit on your trimmer. You're going to get a few of these different color adapters. You're going to get this white, and it's going to have a color in here. If you're lucky enough, they will have the proper color in there that you're going to need, but I'll explain in a second. Then you have some male to male ends, and you have a little spacer. So that's what comes in your kit with the instructions. The instructions you will see, mine up here says GT225. And if you look over here, it says a RH1. Now you go down here, and RH1 says it's black, right? You have to look at maybe a combination if if you need a LH6 or whatever. But you get the pieces that you need, and a lot of people in the review says that the colors did not match at all. That may be the case. Mine came with the proper color inserted in this white piece. And the tools, you need a socket with a little extension. You may need a screwdriver or a small socket to push this into your thing if you're not lucky enough to have it all come for what you need. You need a little screwdriver or Allen key to put in your hole and stop it from turning. And then you'll need to figure out what one you need if you're not lucky enough to have it installed, like I said. So you're good. Now you got to take a little screwdriver. You see how that hole is lining up? That's what you put your Allen key or screwdriver in. 9/16 or 3/4 or 14 millimeter. And you're going to take that nut off. You can take out your screwdriver now because this don't screw on, it just pulls out. There's a washer. Keep that. Throw this in the garbage. Absolutely. That's nothing but a poor design. So you got your new trimmer head. But if you got to change out, remember, the color that you need, because this is too small, this is the right size, but it's a different tread pitch. And this one is way too big. So you would have, like I said, you're going to need the white blunt piece that comes with your kit for all curve shaft. Okay, the white is for curve shaft. If you have a straight shaft and you're lucky that they inserted the right color, plus it was inserted on the black piece, you're golden. All you got to do is screw this on. Simple, right? But if not, you could take this off, push in on the 2 tabs, and be careful. There's a pretty good spring there. You don't want that to go flying. And then you're left with this. Then you take this out, right? And then you have this piece. Now, this is what was inserted when I got it, which is for, remember, white is for a curved shaft, black is for straight shaft. So since I got a curved shaft, I'm going to replace it with this. Now, if they got your color that you need for your curved shaft, they got that color in the adapter for straight shaft, you have to take this out. It just pushes out. It's a little tight. You just get a screwdriver and you just push that through. You take that out. And then you take your color that you need, whatever one it is, and you drop it in there. The long piece got to come out where the nub is here. This is what screws into your thing. So it's a cutout here. I don't know if you'll see it. Octagon in the plastic, and your nut will fall in there, line it up so it goes in. Now, it needs to come to this height, but if you get it flush and you're like, man, I'm going to slip the screwdriver, it's going to slip and break it, that's fine. Because when you screw it on, you're going to keep tightening until this draws tight anyway, right? So don't worry. Now, when you do have your setup, you figures that out. You're going to drop that into your thing like that. Obviously, you're not going to put it like this because you won't be able to put anything together. This is what your shaft screws on. So you drop it in there like that. Now, it's easy. This here don't matter what way you put it in, okay? Now on here it says right and left. That is if you want to crank right or left. If you're right-handed, I go like this. So I'm going to put it in like that. Now, you see there's a bar here in the middle and there's a cutout here, slots. That's got to line up. Okay? So now all you got to do is put it back together. You put now yours may come with line. I took the line out because yours may not, and you want to know how to feed it. So line up your tabs again. Push it on. This is the top. It's got two nubs here, and that'll fit in those two slots here. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. All right. Just line it up. And now, since you got the head off, you don't need to put it on right now. You can put in your string. And to do that, there's on the bottom side, that piece that we just put on, there's two arrows. Very faint. I don't know why they couldn't do a better job. Put these arrows lining up where your string, your keeper or whatever it is for your string. You should be able to see daylight through it if you got it lined up. There you go. It was just a little bit off and I couldn't see. Now, you'll see daylight. It takes a little, sometimes you're lucky the first try. You feed that through. Oh, there you go. So not too bad. Now, once you get it fed through, you're just going to come down to the other end. And you're going to keep the ends equal. And you're just going to come on down like this till you get to the end of your 20-foot string. And you just, if you want, you can just try and turn this so that's all even, right? Now what you're going to do is right or left, however way you got it cut in. I'm right-handed, so you just grab this and twist, twist, twist. That's it. Keep going. And I don't know if it matters if you leave it not lined up. Don't know. Probably not. And there you go. And now you can put this on. Remember, if you're going to be drawing it tight, remember that you're going to do that. So you just screw it on until it's tight. Put the screwdriver in. You can't turn this. You got to grab that piece that we put on, the top. You just turn that until it's tight. You don't need to go crazy with this. You're done, folks. You got your new trimmer head. You keep all this because maybe in the future you're going to switch your trimmer head and maybe you can't get a universal. Maybe this will fit on some other future replacement. Anywho, folks, that's how simple this is.